Welcome, namaste, and good morning. Thank you so much for joining me for practice. This is a spine and stress morning yin class. So I really encourage you to have support, meaning props. And if you don't have props around your house, you can literally use anything, blankets, pillows, anything like with density. So a book could also work. You want 2 blocks, a pillow or a bolster, and also a blanket. You can join me by finding your seats down on your mat. We'll just ground down for a moment, even if you just woke up. Bringing that calm energy into the system. Either you're seated cross-legged in Sukhasana or Vajrasana, you're sitting back onto your heels. Lift up out of your side waist. Draw the crown of the head away from the tailbone. Take a deep breath in and a full exhale. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Inhale for 4. Open your mouth. Exhale 6. Inhaling 4. Exhaling 6. Ensuring that your shoulders are stacked over your hip bones. Inhale, belly draws away from spine. You find that balloon shape. 4. Exhale 6. Feel the navel draw back and in, the diaphragm contract. Inhale for 4. Pause. Take another sip. Pause. Gaze up to the space between your eyebrows. Gently pull the chin towards the chest. Exhale, let the breath go. We start our mornings with the energy that we'd like to carry with us, and yin has the essence of calm, of surrender, and stress that is control, it's anxious. Yin is the counter to that. It's the medicine. It's the slow, it's the trust, it's the contentment. It's not the doing, it's the being. Transitioning into your first shape, child's pose. That can be with or without props. Same for this entire practice, but you're not going into your deepest stretch. You want to feel about 50 to 60% of your fullest capacity. I like to take a bolster straight out from my hips. Sometimes I even stack blocks under to elevate it. Just lowering down. You can start with one cheek, right ear, right cheek down. Maybe you're giving the bolster a little hug. As your hips press back towards your heels, you're breathing into every vertebrae, all the way up to the cervical at the top of the neck. And you fidget and you wiggle until you find your place in stillness. Throughout our practice, if you ever feel shooting sharp pains, please readjust. Please find additional support. This is an invitation for you to honor your needs. And then honoring our needs elsewhere in life feels a lot less scary. Breath by breath, you relax the muscles. Breath by breath, you relax the bones. And turn your cheek, left ear down. You're allowing for the breath to travel to the back side of the body. The best time to practice yin is in the mornings. So when the fascia is still cold, so there's elasticity. Throughout the day, the tissues that connect bone to bone, they get looser and looser, right? They get warmer and warmer. So we can actually overstretch if we practice yin in the evenings or when our body is warm. So really when the body is cold first thing in the morning is the optimal time to practice yin. It's also a form of meditation. So we get really the best of both worlds. Taking a deep breath in and a full breath out. It's a gentle, easeful lift as you peel the chest away from the earth or your prop, pausing as you rise, straightening the arms, keeping the eyes closed, or a soft gaze. So even the transitions become a part of the process. Maybe the most important part. Can we pay attention to every single moment? Slowly rise. You may move your pillow out to the side. Transition into tabletop. Option to have a blanket nearby. We're coming into thread the needle. Gently coming down to your right shoulder and right ear. Hips stay lifted off of the heels. So you may take a block under right ear or a blanket under right ear for a little extra support. Again, this is yin, not yang. So you do want that essence of support. Left hand can be anywhere. It can be overhead. You can even hold hands with yourself and gently lean back. Left arm can be up and back behind you, reaching for outer right hip or inner right thigh. Or it can just be gently resting on the earth. Wherever you land, you find stillness. You find ease by relaxing the jaw and heavying through the bones. You notice if there's tension. You notice if there's holding. And you drop the defense. And you relax. What do I need in this moment to feel more easeful? And you take that inquiry with you throughout your day. Sending your breath to your thoracic spine, so right at the rib cage. The breath is relaxed. Inhaling deeply, exhaling completely. Take an inhale and a full exhale. As you slowly lift, take a pause in tabletop, neutralizing, reflecting. And when you're ready, other side, threading left shoulder down to the earth, keeping hips high to the sky. If that means stacking pillows behind the shins, right on the Achilles, you do that. What do I need in this moment to feel more easeful? Same option with the hands. You can hold hands with yourself as you gently lean back, and this is gentle. So if you're at 100, tone the lever down. Come to about 50 to 60% of your depth. Right arm could be overhead, it could be behind the back. The breath is steady. You take a full breath in and a full breath out. It's the slow transition that's a part of the process, pausing, neutralizing the spine. Cat-cow in a yin-like way, slow, gentle, belly drops, tailbone lifts. How slow can you go? Tailbone, lumbar spine is heavy towards the earth as you round. Inhale, inhale, lumbar, thoracic, lifting through the chin. Exhale, chin tucks, tailbone tucks. Neutralize. And sit back onto your heels. Palms face up, eyes remain closed or gaze is gentle. Can you lift up out of your sideways? Can you reach from the crown of the head? Can you stack your shoulders over your hips? Let the chest be open. Just feel into the stillness. Inviting ourselves to our edge is the bravest thing we can do. In those moments of stress where the body wants to do more to keep us safe, can you actually meet yourself in that place of overwhelm and slow down? Do what feels counterintuitive, because that's really what the body needs. But like attracts like. So when we feel frantic, we attract, we desire to distract. Noticing if there's any discomfort in the stillness. Coming down, taking your blanket, take it long ways and roll it like a hot dog, like a little burrito rather. And this will go along the length of your entire spine. And your blanket most likely will be pretty long. So I like to even fold the top for the back of my skull. You're going to lie down one vertebrae at a time. Potentially you want your blocks nearby for your legs if you'd like to come into butterfly with the legs here. But I'm going to give you the option. So come on back slowly. Melt your vertebrae down. Feel it pressing along the blankets. So you can have feet here planted, knees up towards the sky. Shoulder blades are really just melting alongside the blanket. You can take soles of the feet in towards butterfly and place your blocks. So the closer the blocks are towards the outer hips, the more support you will have here. And again, we're focusing on the spine. So yes, of course, let the hips open. Let this shape be the shape, do its job, but less intensity, the better. Feel a minute stretch if you are in butterfly along the inner thighs. You arrive by any last fidgets, moving towards stillness. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling completely. Every exhale is like a pressure valve releasing the tension or stress from the body, and there's relaxation. There's the felt support of the earth, of your props, of your breath. You scan and notice if you're holding, and if you are, release those places. Release the tension, release the contracting against, move from doing into being. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling completely. Take your hands to your outer thighs. Draw your knees in if the feet and legs are in butterfly. Open your feet as wide as the mat. Constructive rest. Let your knees knock in. Pausing. Witnessing. Gently rolling onto your left side, the side of detoxification. Come into fetal position. Breathe. Begin to press up just enough so you can move your blankets out of the way. Transitioning into supine twists, recline twists. So blocks or pillow nearby can absolutely be of support. I'm going to flip around for you. Come back to your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Give a gentle rock and roll. Massage the tailbone. Massage the sacrum. Extend right leg. Let the heel find the earth. And begin to twist left knee over towards the right. So this may be where the knee finds a block or your pillow. You enter into the portal of stillness. Left arm is reaching out to the side, or you can have it in a cactus shape. Bend in the elbow. You can take even your blanket and wedge it under your left shoulder. If your left shoulder is floating, and can you breathe into your left lung? Can you breathe life and spread the rib cage, with each breath in. And relax with each breath out. Bones heavy. Muscles heavy. And if there's fidgets, you find inquiry. What am I avoiding? Inhaling deeply. Exhaling completely. Unwind. Let the body go long. Switch the arms up and back. Star pose. Sacrum rooted. Take a breath in. And a breath out. We learn through yin to find value in the transitions. Hug the knees into the chest. We must meet life with patience and grace. No force. It's coming. It's already on its way. Left leg extends, left heel is released, and begin your twist. Right knee crosses the body, resting down towards mat, towards maybe block or pillow. Right arm extends, either fully reaching or half cactus. That'll just feel slightly more intense in your shoulder, on the shoulder tip. If the right shoulder is floating and you desire more support, meet your needs and wedge a blanket under the shoulder blade. Scan the body and relax. Breathing into right lung. Relaxing on the exhale. Expanding through right rib cage. Letting go on the exhale. Relax the body, relax the bones. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling completely. Unwinding into star pose. Take up that space. Stretch the arms back. Reach the legs long. Take a breath in, puff up the belly. Audible exhale. Final Shavasana. I do encourage support under the knees just to further rejuvenate your spine. So something under the knees, that could be blocks, that could be a rolled up blanket. Just to support the natural curvature of the spine and release your tailbone. Give your low back last bit of love. Let your feet roll out. Backs of hands pressing into the earth. Gentle tuck of chin to chest. If the head is floating, you take a blanket under the back of the skull. And you land into stillness, taking a deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhaling belly, rib cage, collarbones. Exhaling collarbones, rib cage, belly. Inhaling belly, rib cage, collarbones. Exhaling collarbones, rib cage, belly. Continuing here and in time, slowly letting that mindful breath dissipate into quiet, into stillness, into no force, into being. Take a full breath in, a full breath out. Place your hands to your belly. Feel the rise and the fall of your belly under the hands. Stamping one foot down, stamping the other foot down, and rolling onto your favorite side. Slowly transitioning to your seats, sitting up onto something or nothing at all. Eyes remain closed or gaze is soft. Drop your chin to your chest, roll right ear, right shoulder. Chin to chest, left ear, left shoulder. Half circles, keep going. Maybe if the neck feels safe, full rotations. Lifting the head up to neutral. Bring your hands to prayer at your heart. Honor your being for just that, for being. Knowing that its beingness is enough. You are a human being, not a human doing. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. In case no one told you yet, today you are doing enough. You have accomplished enough. There is no more you need to do to prove yourself. You are incredible. You are talented. You are wise. You are hardworking. You are so full of love. Transition this slow, calm, yin-like energy and essence throughout your day. Remind yourself, I've already done enough, and everything on my to-do list will get done. Can I meet myself in my true essence, which is stillness? Thank you so much for taking your time in your morning to slow down and to cultivate peace. That ripples out and makes a difference. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wish y'all could hear during Shavasana, during the class, the birds. I live in Costa Rica, so the birds are just, so absolutely beautiful. It's like a melody. It's like a soundtrack, especially in the mornings. So maybe you next time throw some rainforest sounds on, or you come here to Costa Rica and you practice with me, you retreat with me. I would absolutely love to have you.